Yes. I've got the headset on, so we'll give that a minute to connect. And where's that damn remote? That damn remote. Something's blocking it. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to try to get this started. I've got the headset on now, so I've got it back up recording just in case something happens. I'm going to mute my microphone so I can hear what I sound like. Just think I'm gonna have to wait a few minutes because I started adjusting this thing. I want to make sure it's not too loud, but not too low. So I'm gonna have to listen just again before we get started. I think it's gonna be fine. Let me move my water bottle. Move it over here as it's in front of my TV. Okay, my crummy view I got tonight. This computer. Let's get this started, shall we? Looks funny without music. But I had to mute the music because last time I played these games, WWE muted the audio. So I took the freaking music out. Or somebody claiming to be WWE. You never know. They pull stuff like that. They've made that a part of the new terms, by the way, about that. About making false reports. I saw it in the new terms. There are people that will play that game. Somebody pretending to be WWE if it wasn't WWE. It's Halloween Havoc. Halloween Havoc's always one of my favorite pay-per-views. I was glad when Triple H and them brought it back for NXT. I know I'm not so pretty. Is that angle you are seeing me from? Because I'm turned that way. I had hell setting that up. You see my little boxing bag there behind me? It needs to be dusted off. It looks like it's dusty. Lord, you can't keep anything in dust free around here. All that freaking traffic. He's gonna beat me, y'all. Damn! Power bomb. I was late getting this set up. I was trying to find a camera that would work. Most of my cameras would not handle this setup. I tried several others. I've got about 4. I'm missing one of them. I don't know what I did with the 4th one. But I tried 3 of them. This was the one that finally would work. I knew it probably would, though. It's an old one. It's pre-2008. They're just too big for the specs. In other words, it was too much between the computer, the game and the laptop. Whoa. Well, if I can hold that 25 seconds, I've won it. I'm probably going to switch games before we're over. Might even go back to Xbox, who knows. Or I could do the Switch if my controllers are charged. Mouth is dry. Let me give me a drink of water right quick. Did I touch my glasses, or is that light shining on them? I touched them, dang it. Hold on, let me clean my glasses. Where's that switch where you turn that camera off? I'll find that freaking case. I don't even know what I've done with it. Here it is. Bam, 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 bam. I'll play this one for a few minutes and then I may switch. Was playing a little bit earlier tonight. The reason I was late tonight is because I was recording from my DVD one of my shows from the action figure shows from the JCBW. And I was recording one of them, and it was an hour and freaking 25 minutes. I'll probably have to switch this, but let's go ahead and put the camera back on, maybe. You're probably thinking, no, don't. No, don't. I used to be way fatter than I am now. Boy, I had a neck down to here. I found my old picture from 2000. What year was that? 2013. I still had that neck in 13. That big one. I mean, I still got the neck. But I mean, I had a huge one back then. A hanging neck. You know, like that. They used to be this bubble gum, this football bubble gum. It was like chew tobacco, but he had that big long. That's me. Let's play old Bischoff. Bischoff. Let's put him up against Alex Wright. Let's put him up against Alex Wright. I still ain't got my Hollywood teeth settled for my mouth yet. I bought me some Hollywood teeth. You can't eat with them, but at least it looks. You know, I lost my 2 front teeth. Bischoff had the beard in this one. Always be careful when you're eating pizza. I would have never dreamed it would have been pizza that would have took my 2 front teeth out. I bet the freaking crust and broke my teeth. Power bomb. Forgot how to get in. There we go. Thunder plays like crap. You couldn't hardly play Thunder. Thunder was like those WWE games from now. You couldn't play them. But when AEW makes a game, I want to be able to fight men and women. And I want you to have good creations. I want you to give WWE a run for their money because they've been putting out crappy games lately. 2017 for PlayStation 4 is pretty decent. I can play it. Power bomb. Power bomb. Still WO set sold out. Well, on my eye, that light's blinding me. And I gotta remember to put my eye drops in. I hope I hadn't lost them. I had to bring them from the living room. Oh yeah, they're there. I'm gonna put them in before I go to bed. Blinded by the light, woke up like a goose, another running in the night. Blinded by the light. Yeah, that light's blinding me, y'all. 6 little lights looking in my eyes. I need to take a picture of it. If I wasn't using my phone to monitor the feed, I'd take a picture. Blinded by the light. Of course, I know if anybody with the light thing, anybody that deals with it, they know what I'm talking about. Some of them have bigger lights than what I've got in my face right now. Big lights. Bright lights. Big city. Old Bischoff. He had the beard in this game. Decision by the bell. I still haven't figured out how to pin with this. I don't remember. Hope I ain't broke my glasses. They're brand new, y'all. Woke up like a douche and then running in the night, blinded by the light. I'm using my old generic PS3 controller. I'd bought it from my Android, but my Android wasn't rooted. So I saw that it would work with the PS3. It works with the PS3. It's sort of like a PS2 controller, but it's a PS3. It works with the PS3, so I like it much better. You can even control the functions on it. Which some of them you can't do that with, but this one you can. You just have to hit that mode button. I like that little thing. It's like a PS2, but it's a PS3. I never was crazy about the PS3 controller. And the PS4, I'm okay with it. I got that golden one. It come with it, you know, the golden one. Let me show it to you. Well, you've probably seen it before. Mine's kind of worn out, but mine come with this one, and then I got a boy, I really put it in rough shape. I've even knocked the paper off of it. It's really in rough shape since I got hold of it. It was already kind of worn, but they did give me a new one. I don't never hardly use it. Now, I don't see it at the moment, but it's got these nice lights on it. Now, the reason I don't like it, because I can't do any of the functions on it. It does not let me do the functions on the PS4. So I have to have this one on with it Then I have to have this one on number 2. And so I just don't use the corded one. It's got a cord. I don't use it because I just use this one. This golden one that comes with it. I like my PS4. I would have really been happy to have bought one. I probably should have just paid the money and got one. Let's try one more match with this game and then I'm going to move on to something else, shall we? I got to take Bill off the wall. I'm sick of looking at him. I put that up during the election. It's still up. One of the reasons I put him there, though, is because if the leak happens, I didn't want my Kurt Cobain's getting wet. He already has color on his face anyway. You know, it's one of them pictures like there's Obamas and Trumps and all those like that where it has the color on the face. I gotta take him down. I don't want to see him. I don't want to be looking. I'm looking at him, and he's teeny tiny. I don't want to look at him. Usually I have my back turned towards him. Now, when I'm going to sleep, if I turn that direction, he's not right in my face, but if I could see. Anyway, I gotta get him off the wall. Kurt Cobain's down here. Indeed, he's right beside Bill. If I could move the camera over, you'd be able to see Kurt Cobain. I guess I got the 90s up on my wall because I got Bill Clinton up and I got Kurt Cobain over here. I used to have Axl Rose on the door, but I took him down. I never did put him back up. Oh, Bobby the Brain. Let's play him. Who did I select? Did I select somebody before him? I must have selected somebody. Well, I guess I'm playing whoever I'm playing. Oh, Kevin Nash. I'm playing Kevin Nash. I used to be a big fan of Bobby the Brain, you know. Big fan. I liked him in the 80s, even when I didn't watch WWE. Because I'd see it on, you know. I didn't watch it, but I'd see it on. I'd run into it. USA. We always watched WCW and what was on TVS. It wasn't always WCW. But I would see it on. I liked him. I would turn on for him. I'd watch his segments. Then he come to WCW eventually, you know. I was already a fan of Bobby the Brain Heenan's. I knew who Hogan was. I'd watch for Hogan every once in a while. I didn't like him, but I knew who he was. And Sergeant Slaughter, of course. That's really when I really started watching, is after I got to watching G.I. Joe and Sergeant Slaughter was on there. Okay. That was later. But I seen Bobby the Brain back when, even when we didn't really watch WWF. At the time it was WWF. I know it sounds strange to some people that you wouldn't have watched WWF. We always watch whatever is on TBS. Blinded by the light. I'm going to keep singing it all night tonight. How long have we been on this stream so far? Only 19 minutes? That feels like forever. Oh God, I went out and I don't remember how to ever get out. If I can just hold out, I can win. I don't remember how to pin. He choked him. Lord have mercy. He's got a monstrous choke. Oh, I was watching that footage tonight. Him and Bret Hart were joining forces back then. That was their host staged Flynn all the way through the show. I sort of figured it out early on because they kept saying they had a secret. And I didn't remember. Bret Hart had joined his version of the Wolfpack on the Starrcade 99. So him and Bret Hart in my little show have worked together before. I forgot about it. I totally forgot about it, but I sort of figured it out. Because they kept playing the Wolfpack scene, the Wolfpack music. I knew there was something about the Wolfpack music playing over and over again in that show. It was because Bret Hart was joining him at the end. I was trying to film the clip and put it up like I was filming some clips today. But my phone would not work right for some reason or other. I couldn't get the clip right, so I didn't do it. Yeah, he had worked with Kevin Nash before. He was in Kevin Nash's newly formed Wolfpack, and it was... Who all was it? It was him. It was Sahal. It was Bret Hart, and it was Sting. Well, now you know they're the Dark Coven with Nibiru, which is just Brock Lesnar. I wasn't even going to tell people who they were. But WWE wouldn't let you hide the freaking names. In other words, when you made them come out, it still read that they were Bret Hart. And then it read, there I was bringing Nibiru out, and I actually hollered out it was live. I said, well, I guess now you aren't going to know who he was. He's reading Brock Lesnar. I wasn't planning to reveal Nibiru. He was going to be a surprise just like Bret Hart was for years. On the internet, I didn't tell people he was on the internet. I didn't even ask him before. On my little show, when I'm just viewing it. The little action figure show. But I put him back on. I put his mask back on when I took the show to the internet, and I didn't tell who he was until I revealed him. So he's coming out, is that Billy Kidman? No. Who is that? It's Conan. I thought it was Billy Kidman there for a minute. I seen that blue in the... It's Conan. There we go. NWO. Buff Bagwell had his NWO shirt on there tonight. He took a picture of Paul Lee. Woo! Paul Lee. He took a picture of Paul Lee when he was at the turnbuckle. I saw his back. We drove up to pick my sister up, and my mama kept asking, who's he over there sitting there talking about? I kept looking. I said, it's too dark through the window. I can't tell. It was Buff Bagwell. And when my sister told me who he was, I said, oh yeah, I recognize the shape of his arms. Okay, let's get out of this. You know, Paul Lee worked for WCW for a while. He's in some of the episodes on the WWE network. You can find him. Some of those episodes. Was it Saturday night, I believe? Is that still not over? What did I get into? A tournament? Oh my God. This is like going to go all night. I thought the match was over. I got into a freaking tournament. Wonder how big they are. Wonder how many you go through. I didn't mean to get into the tournament. Lord have mercy. And I would have played somebody other than Bobby. But he's doing pretty good, I guess. I thought it was over, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. NWO. Powerball. Wonder how you been. got a freaking pin? I don't remember. He threw him. I don't feel like staying in this tournament. What do I mean you have to fight? Just think, he's commentating and he's wrestling. That's funny. Wish I remember how to pin. Oh, there we go. I looked and made sure it's on this controller it's a B, but it would be the one over here that would be the O, and then that button right there that points towards you. This one is the B, or the O. I believe that's the O. Ain't that the O key? I'm pretty sure that's the O key. Oh, my arm. Arm's getting stiff, y'all. Power bomb. Power bomb. I miss WCW. I still miss it even with AEW there. But I won't tell y'all now, my favorite right now is NXT. I know people might think I'm crazy, I don't know. That's my favorite right now. I'm liking it over everything else. Kind of mad at them letting go of some of those people, though. And particularly Johnny Morrison. Okay. Power bomb. In Thunder, that's how the guy says it. Power bomb. I usually play Thunder, but Thunder was harder to play. I should have been playing, but I liked it because I had Kidman in it. Oh God, no. I think I'm quitting after this. I didn't feel like getting into the tournament. I'm gonna switch games. He beat me. That wasn't my plan. I was planning to win and then quit. With one finger. I said, fuck that. I found a copy of a video. I don't even know if I had it uploaded before or not. I re-uploaded it last night, and when I was going through my hard drives or something. He's going out on a stretcher. And I was going through some of my old concert videos. And I had this version of that from, when was it, August 21st, 2010. And Mike Crichton, the bassist, he ran out in front of the camera. And then Austin he was the singer at the time. He come out right behind him, and I was having to film him them sideways to get around the heads. I had that many heads in front of me. That's the reason you see my camera sideways. I'm not sure I put that up, but I liked it, so I put it up. Because that was always one of my favorite songs. She said she wants to be friends. I take a big step back. She said she's sorry. With one finger, I said, fuck that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a break for a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to change games. I may go ahead and just put a divider into it here. I don't know how long we was on in this session. 20 minutes. 30 minutes? I can't tell. I can't hardly make that out. It's teeny weeny tiny. And I'm real far away from it from my perspective. Yeah, I think it's about 30 minutes. I can tell. But I'm going to take a quick break and then I'll be back with some other game. I don't know if I'm going to stick with the PS3 and play something. Because my plans went all shite to you know what when I wasn't able to get on when I wanted to get on. I may still go ahead and stick with the old PS3 playing PS1 games. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some Mortal Kombat. I know I found the Mortal Kombat on PlayStation. I could try Mortal Kombat. But I will be right back. What time is it? Is it already going on 3 o'clock? I may just go ahead and call it quits for tonight, but I think I'm going to leave my setup up. That way when I get up in the morning, I'll already be set up. And I'll just move the computer. I'm going to leave all these cords and stuff. They're all connected to one hub anyway. I may just leave all that stuff connected and then I can just hook it back up. I think I will do that. I'll see y'all later. This is going on 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Because if I stay up to past 3, I'm usually not going to bed till about 5 or 6. So I'm going to call it quits. I know I wasn't on long. I'll see y'all later. ABS signing out, baby. And actually I got a picture. And it's actually moving pretty good.